Wow, we have some really interesting stuff to cover this week. First off, Google just made vertical AI video ridiculously easy, and it's already built into tools you might be paying for.
Also, Synthesia finally fixed the voice control problem that's been frustrating avatar creators for months. Welcome to Market Intel. I'm Lonnie Rodriguez, Marketing Director at QDup.
And I'm Maya Chen. Quick reminder, you're listening to Lonnie's official AI avatar, and me, Avatar Maya. We're practicing what we preach, using AI to deliver consistent weekly intel while Lonnie focuses on research and strategy.
All the insights you're hearing, human research, the delivery, AI innovation, transparency matters.
Before we dive in, Lonnie reads every comment on the show. Drop your thoughts below.
Let's get into it.
All right, number 1.
Story 1. Google released Veo 3.1 with native 9:16 vertical video generation on January 12th and 13th. And this matters because it's built directly into YouTube Shorts, Google Vids, and the Gemini app.
So no more cropping horizontal videos?
Exactly. You feed Veo 2 or 3 reference images. Could be your product, your founder, your brand mascot, and it generates vertical clips optimized for TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. Native aspect ratio from the start.
What else is new?
Improved character and background consistency. That's huge. For this, if you wanted the same person appearing across multiple scenes, the AI would drip. Different face, different clothing. Now Veo locks that identity across clips.
And it upscales to 4K?
Up to 4K for professional workflows. Most SMBs will use 1080p, which is already broadcast quality. The upgrade is live in Google Workspace tiers, including Business Starter and Nonprofit, at no extra AI fee through at least May 31st, 2026.
So if you're already paying for Google Workspace,
your incremental cash cost is basically zero. Maybe $20 a month if you add Gemini AI Pro. The real investment is building prompt templates and deciding what's brand safe to generate.
what can small teams actually do with this?
3 practical plays. First, template-driven content libraries. Build 5 to 10 reusable prompts like product demo with founder voiceover or customer quote with B-roll. Store the reference images in a shared doc. Junior staff can produce variants without needing creative direction every time.
Time saver.
Second play, cross-platform repurposing. Generate portrait clips from your brand photo shoots in Google Vids. Export once, recut for YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. And third, use Veo as a concept storyboard tool. Iterate 10 vertical concepts. See what performs organically, then reshoot the winners with real talent if you need to.
What's the catch?
Fine control over faces, hands, and small text is improved, but not deterministic. You'll get some unusable generations, occasional uncanny moments. Also, Google watermarks Veo outputs with SynthID for transparency, which can complicate content where you prefer not to disclose AI use.
Legal considerations.
Licensing of reference images, likeness rights for humans used as ingredients, and disclosure policies on platforms all require legal review. Plus, there's the hidden cost of staff time reviewing and rejecting bad generations. And if you scale via the API, GPU-metered costs can add up fast.
Bottom line?
If you're creating short-form vertical content for social, Veo 3.1 just became one of the most accessible AI video tools. It's wired into platforms you're already using. But treat it like a concept tool, not a finished production system. Test, iterate, and keep humans in the loop for quality control.
All right, number 2.
Story 2. Synthesia shipped speech regeneration and voice speed controls on January 12th. These are features avatar creators have been requesting for months.
What changed exactly?
2 things. First, paragraph-level speech regeneration. You can now regenerate the voiceover for a specific paragraph until the delivery feels right, while keeping the avatar performance consistent. No more redoing entire scenes because one line sounded off.
That's a huge workflow improvement.
Second thing, voice speed controls. Sliders let you slow down or speed up avatar speech globally or per scene. Range is 0.8 times to 1.2 times.
Why does speed matter?
Pacing and complexity. If you're explaining a pricing page or compliance steps, you might want 0.8 times or 0.9 times speed so viewers can absorb details. For energetic promos, bump it to 1.1 times or 1.2 times.
And this works across voice providers?
Yes. Speed controls apply across voices from Synthesia and third-party engines like ElevenLabs, Google, IBM, and Azure. That broadens the impact significantly.
What can teams do with this?
3 opportunities. First, brand-consistent anchor scripts. Treat certain paragraphs, taglines, value props, legal copy as locked audio assets. Once you get the right read, freeze the paragraph text and voice speed. Reuse that block across multiple templates and languages. It's effectively a mini voice brand kit inside Synthesia.
Smart.
Second, higher stakes avatar content. Previously, Synthesia was strongest for training and internal comms because subtle voice issues undermined external marketing credibility. Now you can push further into homepage explainers, sales enablement videos, customer-facing FAQ walkthroughs.
And third,
time savings versus full re-renders. Before this update, a bad line often meant regenerating entire scenes. Now you fix a single paragraph's delivery in seconds. For a small team turning around 10 to 20 videos per month, that's hours.
What's the challenge?
It's not full director-level control. Speed is limited to 0.8 times to 1.2 times, and it's approximate. You still can't surgically adjust pause lengths or micro-inflection like a human voiceover director would. Also, more iteration per paragraph means more preview and generation cycles. If your team is deadline-driven, you need guardrails like max 3 retakes per scene.
Budget impact?
Starter and creator plans typically run $30 to $90 per user per month, depending on minutes. These new controls don't add incremental platform cost, but heavier regeneration can eat through your annual video minute cap faster, potentially forcing upgrades.
Bottom line?
If you're already using Synthesia or considering it, these controls make avatar videos more viable for customer-facing content. The quality ceiling just got higher, but avatars still haven't fully crossed the uncanny valley. Don't over-index on AI presenters for high-emotion brand stories.
Last one?
Story 3. ChatGPT shipped 2 back-to-back upgrades this week. January 12th, improved dictation accuracy. January 15th, enhanced memory recall with a new sources panel.
Why does this matter for content teams?
Dictation first. ChatGPT's built-in voice dictation now has far fewer empty transcriptions and significantly better accuracy for logged-in users across web and mobile. That means you can brain dump blog outlines, podcast beats, or ad concepts on your phone during commutes, without the frustration of blank or mangled transcripts.
And the memory upgrade?
When reference chat history is turned on, ChatGPT can now reliably pull details from past chats going back a year. It shows a sources panel linking back to the exact threads it used. This is huge for ongoing client work or series.
Give me an example.
Let's say you're managing 5 clients. Over time, ChatGPT remembers each client's brand voice, key offers, and do not say lists. You ask, draft a LinkedIn post in ACME's voice like we used on the Q4, and it pulls the right context with a link back to the prior chat. No more digging through Google Docs or Slack threads.
That's actually useful.
For recurring shows like this one, you could ask, what structure did we use for episode 11? And get a useful answer with citations. It's moving ChatGPT from a smart search box toward a persistent content teammate.
What can teams do with this?
3 plays. First, standardize memory projects per client or series. Turn on reference chat history for Plus or Pro seats that handle strategy and long-term clients. Instruct strategists to tell ChatGPT what to remember. Positioning statements, tone sliders, audience avatars, approval constraints.
Second,
Dictation-first idea capture. Encourage PMs, account execs, and founders to dictate hooks, observations, and in-the-wild ideas into ChatGPT on mobile. With improved accuracy, those notes can turn into content briefs, email drafts, or creative prompts with minimal cleanup.
and third,
Meeting and interview follow through. Combine accurate dictation with memory to summarize client calls. Store decisions and later ask, what did we agree to test in March for ACME's retargeting? Over time, this reduces dependency on scattered docs and messages.
privacy concerns?
Absolutely. ChatGPT remembers everything is a double-edged sword. Agencies must set clear policies on what can be safely discussed in Plus or Pro accounts. When to use temporary chat versus memory-enabled chats for sensitive topics. How often to prune or export important knowledge into internal systems.
And accuracy?
Better memory doesn't fix factual accuracy. Hallucination risk still exists. Some users note the upgrade feels like steady improvement, not a miracle, with occasional odd recalls or mislinked sources. Human review remains necessary for client-facing work.
Budget?
ChatGPT Plus is still $20 a month. No extra fee for memory or dictation. Cost is privacy and governance work to decide what your agency is comfortable letting ChatGPT remember.
Bottom line?
If you're using ChatGPT for content workflows, turn on memory for strategic seats and start building client-specific context. Use dictation for mobile idea capture, but establish clear privacy guardrails first. This is a productivity multiplier if you set it up right.
Quick hits?
Quick hits before we wrap.
Reddit rolled out new AI-powered advertising tools for small businesses in early January, including automated campaign setup and performance optimization.
YouTube is testing AI-generated video summaries that appear in search results and watch pages, designed to help viewers decide what to watch.
Microsoft announced Copilot integration with LinkedIn, allowing users to draft posts, summarize articles, and analyze engagement metrics directly in the LinkedIn interface.
All links in the show notes. Let's recap. Google Veo 3.1 brought native 916 vertical video to tools you're already using, making social-first content dramatically easier. Synthesia added voice speed controls and paragraph-level regeneration, closing the gap between avatar videos and human voiceover quality. And ChatGPT's memory and dictation upgrades turn it into a persistent content teammate. If you set clear privacy boundaries.
What surprised you most this week?
Honestly, how much of this is already embedded in tools people are paying for? Veo in Google Workspace, memory in ChatGPT Plus. These aren't new platforms you need to adopt. They're upgrades to your existing stack.
The question is whether teams will actually use them.
Exactly. The tools are ready. The workflows need to catch up.
Subscribe for weekly AI Intel every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Central. This is Market Intel.
Lonnie, stay informed, not overwhelmed.